way to the honey harvest. Hopefully we'll have a bumper crop this year. Well, we're back out at the apiary now, or the bee yard. As you can see, we're doing something that we've never done before, and that's put gloves on. I've heard and I've read that the only time you really need to put gloves on is when you're robbing honey, and that's what we're going to be doing today. These aren't thick enough to where if we get stung it's not going to hurt, but hopefully it'll keep them from stinging in the first place because it's like latex and not skin. So I don't know if that's going to help or not, but hopefully it will. As you can see, we've got our 2 hives here. One of them has 3 supers on it, and we're pretty sure that we'll be able to get 2 supers of honey off of that one. The other one that doesn't have any supers on it, we had to re-queen that hive because we lost the queen, and because of that it kind of put them behind in honey production, and we are just happy that they're going to survive this year. We don't expect any honey out of that hive, so we'll go ahead and open it up and see what we've got.
Here we are at the hive. There's the 3 honey supers on top, the smaller 3 boxes. Gonna pull off that top lid. You want to just very lightly smoke the honey supers because you don't want your honey smelling like smoke, but you still have to kind of calm your bees down a little bit. And here Mark is taking off the inner cover. Lots of bees attached to it. Lots of bees. I'm going to smoke it just a little bit more. Here Mark is breaking the 2 honey supers apart. Bees make what they call propolis, where they basically glue everything together with a very yellow, sticky substance.
Now this one we want to be heavy.
And the brown board there in the middle, that's what they call a queen excluder, and that's where the queen cannot go up and through into the honey supers, because you don't want to take a chance of having eggs or larvae in your honey. Was it heavy?
Yes.
Good. Now I'm going to go ahead and pause this. We are going to go through these 2 bottom boxes just to make sure that we can find the queen and she's still working correctly, and we'll check back in just a little bit. Okay, so we checked the bottom boxes. We didn't see the queen, but there was very small larvae, and there were also eggs, 1 in each cell, and right in the middle, which is a very good sign that she's still working properly. So we quit that process, put the queen excluder, the brown, back on. We set the empty honey super on the bottom, and then we put the 2 full honey supers on top, because we're going to put something on the top of that, and it's going to drive the bees down out of the honey supers. So that way we don't take any honey super or any bees back with us.
Okay, this is the fume board that Dena was talking about. It's going to drive the bees down. We put some stuff on it, and apparently it's supposed to repel the bees. Basically all this is it's a tin cover. On the inside it's got some felt, some material. You're just supposed to spray this on.
This won't hurt the bees, correct?
No, this won't hurt them. Oh.
Is it stinky?
No. It smells like almonds.
Mmm.
Now I've heard that there's some of it, some that they make, it just stinks really bad. This actually smells pretty good.
Oh, that does smell good.
Now we're supposed to wait 5 minutes and be able to take it off with no bees in the super at all.
Okay, we'll be back in just a bit.
Okay, well that did not work. So what we're going to do now is Dena is going to remove each frame by hand and then put it in this other super that we've got it down here. We've got a board on top of it. So as soon as she gets all of the bees off of that frame, she'll put it in the empty one. And, well, that's not good.
No.
And then we'll go that way. So we'll see you here in a few minutes because I've got to help her do this. Well, as you can see, Dena is now wearing boot bands. Dena, can you tell everybody why you're now wearing boot bands?
Well, I had a friendly bee crawl up my pant leg and sting me with all of her might.
And how did it feel?
Knee. Well, being as how it's still stinging and still hurting, doesn't feel very good. Made me start sweating profusely.
Yes.
Because of the pain. So, when we're robbing honey, I will be wearing boot bands.
Probably a good idea. As you can see, we've got one.
Oh, look at the pretty butterfly.
I know. We've got one super taken, and we're trying the fume board again on the other one because when we were in the middle of doing that one, that's when Dena got stung. You can see Dena still has a little friend here. She's been with Dena ever since she got stung, and I think she's just trying to tell Dena that it's okay and that she's sorry.
She didn't mean
Obviously, she's not the offender because the offender is now dead. But, yeah, I think she's trying to give you some moral support there.
Yeah.
She's been really right on your shoulder ever since.
She has?
Yep.
Is it a girl or is it a drone?
It's a girl.
Okay, I'll
So,
be nice to her.
Anyway, we'll be, hopefully, here in a little bit, we'll have just a little bit left to do, and then we'll be done. And the next time we see you, we will be in the kitchen extracting honey.